Weapons and armor for battle units will be manufactured in this forge. If you have several forges, you can produce units faster. Battle units are also summoned to human monuments. If you would like to establish a rally point for new units, select the human monument and click with the right mouse button on the desired destination. The appearance of a little flag indicates that the summoned combat units will assemble at this point. Select the human monument and summon at least 3 recruits and 3 scouts. If you are unable to produce units, you will find text marked in red in the help window, which specifies the reason why, for example, a missing or unoccupied building, or insufficient resource.
Break's over, time for work. Let's get cracking then. Your orders? Very well, off I go. Here I am, on my way.
The orcs have their own scouts always on the lookouts for enemies. If one of these scouts discovers your settlement or your warriors, he will return to his headquarters and sound the alarm.
Your orders? Off to work.
A scout is about to discover your settlement, which is shown by a yellow symbol appearing on the overview map. Destroy the opponents before they can get away.
Sir, all right. Yes, sir.
You may not be attacked now. The enemy headquarters will eventually notice the missing scout and start searching for him. You have, however, gained time and can use it to quickly produce more scouts and recruits. It is important for you to destroy the buildings in the enemy camp as quickly as possible, because new opponents are continuously being recruited there. To produce a larger army, you will need larger quantities of food. Select your human monument. The lower numbers in the selection window on the left indicate how many combat units you have, as well as the maximum number you can support. The current maximum is 10. Inside the headquarters buildings, you can use food to increase the maximum size of your army. Select your small headquarters building. In the action bar below, you will now see a symbol for food. When you hold the mouse pointer directly above it, the costs for this increase will show up in the help window. When you click once on the symbol, the maximum number of combat units will increase from 10 to 15 for 100 food units. The increase from 15 to 20 units already costs 200 food units. Increase the maximum number of combat units to at least 20 units by clicking the symbol twice. If the symbol is darkened, your hunters have not acquired sufficient food, and you will have to wait a while. With the small headquarters, you can support a maximum of 30 combat units. Medium-sized or large headquarters, which will become available later, afford additional possibilities to increase the maximum level. If you later decide to play with 2 allied races, then the maximum number of combat units for the entire army applies, with the races also sharing their food. Produce additional scouts and recruits and destroy the orc camp in the east. Secure more resources and ensure you have sufficient food.
Sir! Yes, sir! Ready to fight, sir. Awaiting your orders. Securing the area. Awaiting your orders. On my way. Securing the area. All right. Understood.
Follow me.
Securing the area.
Follow me. Let's go.
All right. Moving out.
Follow me.
Right away, sir.
To adventure.
All right. Understood.
To adventure.
Moving out. Moving out.
Follow me. Now. To adventure. Let's go.
Awaiting your orders. Ready to fight, sir.
Forward. Stay with me, men.
For the room!
Stand by. To adventure.
Right away, sir.
Forwards.
You cannot
Now.
search corpses or chests when enemies are near. There is a chest in the orc camp. Stand close to it with one of your characters, and you will be able to open the chest by clicking with the right mouse button. Take possession of both plans.
On my command.
You have just found the construction plan for a new building,
Forward.
and the unit plan for the human unit clerics. Open your inventory and go to the plans page. Here you have an overview of which building and unit plans you have for all 6 races. On the right-hand side in the window, you can select the race. Select Humans. Place the unit plan in a free space among the units in the lower line. You can now produce this unit at your human monument, provided you have the required buildings and sufficient resources. Place the building plan in an empty slot on the line of building icons. The first line may be full, so you might have to press the right arrow. Now your workers are able to construct the Temple of Light. Close your inventory. If you want to summon human units with magic powers, you will need Aria, a magic liquid. Near the orc camp, you will find an Aria spring. Simple workers are not able to collect Aria. You will need a special building for that purpose. Put up an Aria shrine near the Aria spring and the Temple of Light in your main settlement. To select this building, you must click on the pointer on the right of the building selection.
Here we go. All right then. Building completed. Master of the rune, at your service. As good as done. Your orders? Here we go. Yes, no problem. Understood. At your service.
Up to 5 workers can work in the Aria Shrine and collect Aria. The Temple of Light serves to invoke units with magic powers, comparable to the forge for weapon production. Several temples allow you to invoke magic units more quickly. Additionally, you can buy upgrades of the Temple of Light. Upgrades are possible on several buildings, and they generally improve your units as well as offering other benefits.
Ready to go. Understood. All right then.
If you select the temple and have sufficient resources, you can click the clerical blessing symbol below. All the clerics you summon after this will have a shield and sizable mana reserves at their disposal. Beside the Aria Spring, you will see Lenya plants and moon silver. Both resources cannot be used by humans, but play an important role for other races. Produce at least 3 clerics. Should you be unable to produce the unit, the button will be darkened. In this case, move the mouse over the button and follow the instructions in the help window. In case you already have the maximum number of units, you can select units and destroy them by using the key K.
At your service. Break's over, time for work.
The next thing we want to do is gear up iron production a little. Put up a smelting works as close as possible to your mine building.
No problem. Let's get cracking then. At your service. All right then, let's get cracking then. Understood. Off to work. At your service. On it. At your service. No problem. Building completed. Ready to go.
The mine craftsman will now deliver the mined ore to the smelting works, where it will be processed further. This means you will now receive the double quantity of resources per delivery.
Yes, I'm on it.
Simple workers can only deliver their resources to headquarters and monuments.
As good as done. Off to work.
All the craftsmen can deliver their iron ore to a smelting works, their wood to a sawmill, their stones to a stonemason's hut, or their food to a storehouse, which then doubles the amount of each delivery.
Understood. Off to work.
Build a food storehouse.
Yes. Building completed. Ready to go.
When the food storehouse is finished,
As good as done.
you can use food
Here
to
I am. Very
regenerate
well,
the
off I
life
go.
points and mana reserves in your summoned units. This is especially important if you summon several magic units. Your
At your
avatar
service.
and
As
your
good as
heroes,
done.
by the way, regenerate themselves without food. Summoned at least 15 combat units.
Ready to go. Let's get cracking then.
If you follow the path past the orc camp farther to the east, you will arrive at an enemy lookout. As soon as it makes sight contact, it will alarm its headquarters. Advance with your avatar, the hero, and at least 15 combat units to the east. As soon as the lookout has discovered you, a yellow warning signal will appear on the overview map.
Quickly now.
On my...
Now.
Right away, sir.
The orcs have been alerted to your presence and will send out an assault wave to confront you. Destroy the orcs and their camp.
Forwards. Now.
On my way.
Forwards. Follow me.
Right away, sir. Moving out.
At arms, men.
Right away, sir.
It's an ambush.
On my way.
Let's go. To adventure. Attack.
Send them to the river of soul.
Understood.
It's an ambush. We're under attack.
Never surrender.
We're under attack.
Never surrender.
Enemies beware.
To the glory of Albion.
Understood. Moving out.
I shall not fail.
Congratulations. If you now look in your quest book, you will see that you have now solved the 2 previously open steps. The leader of the orcs was carrying the rune. Loot the corpse and take the rune if not already done so. Now go
Let's
back
go.
to Joshua at the human monument and talk to him.
I'm ready. Let's go.
By Zarek's accursed eyes, the rune, you did it! Even if I can barely stand to look at a rune warrior, nobody else could have managed that feat. Master Rowan will be relieved.
You have received additional experience points for solving the quests, and your avatar has gained 1 level. With every new level, your avatar will have more life points and mana reserves. You will also receive skill and attribute points that can be used to further improve your avatar. Open the inventory and go into the category Character Information. On the right of the window, select your avatar if it's not already activated. On the left of the window, you will see the skills of your avatar, and in the middle, its attributes. Distribute the new attribute points, for example, for strength or wisdom. To do this, click in the window on the small arrows directly beside the numbers of the attributes. The individual attributes stand for the characteristics of a figure. If you pass over an attribute with a mouse pointer, the help window will explain the meaning of the individual numbers. Now distribute the new skill points. Click on New Skills and select Light Combat. Distribute the second point wherever you like by clicking on one of the small arrows beside the skill.